is now in the books of Yantraman 1109, cash price of 10,80,000. Now from the seller's point of view, what entry do we pass for the cash price? Buyer to sales, goods repossessed will come in the last year. Okay. First, what entry will we pass for sale of goods? Buyer account debit to hire purchase sales account. So A Limited on debit side, write down 1109 to hire purchase sales account 10,80,000. Single effect because hire purchase sales account we are not making. After the sale of goods, what is the second transaction? Down payment. Now seller will receive, so what is the entry? Cash or bank to A Limited account, 1 lakh. Can you see in the workings all of your down payment is 1 lakh? To A Limited, so A Limited on credit side 1109 by cash or bank account 1 lakh. Any confusion in this? Then after down payment, see in the workings, next is interest. What is it for the seller? Income. So here the entry is buyer, that is A Limited account debit to interest account 1 lakh. So A Limited account debit side 31,12,09 to interest account 78,400, and in interest account on credit side 31,12,09 by A Limited account 78,400. Are you all clear up till here? Then after interest, installment. See the next installment amount including interest is coming to 323,400. Now seller is going to receive the installment, so cash or bank account debit to A Limited. To A Limited, so A Limited credit side 31,12,09 by cash or bank account 3,23,400. Okay. Then at the end of the year, you have to close. Here you have to close only interest and transfer to profit and loss account. So interest account debit side 31,12,09 to profit and loss account 78,400. All the entries are done. We have to do the balancing. 11,58,400 minus 423,400, so 7,35,000. 31,12,09 by balance carried down. Opposite side 11,2010. 2 balance brought down. Any doubts up till here? Interest will get closed, so both the sides 78,400. Now second year, we don't have to pass first 2 entries. Directly we have to start with interest, as you can see in the workings. Next year again, directly there is an interest of what amount? 58,800. So A Limited to interest. A Limited debit side 31,12,2010 to interest account 58,800. Opposite side in interest account 31,12,2010 by A Limited account 58,800. Any doubt on this? Then after that, installment. See in the next working, installment is of 3,03,800. Cash account debit to A Limited. To A Limited, so A Limited on credit side 31,12,2010 by cash or bank account 3,03,800. Then after installment, interest will be closed and transferred to profit and loss account. 31,12,2010 to profit and loss account 58,800. Understood this? Year ends, so again we will do the balancing. 7,93,800 minus 3,03,000, so 4,60,000. Sorry, 4,90,000. 31,12,10 by balance carried down. Opposite side 1,111, 2 balance brought down. Is everyone clear with this? Interest is squared up account, both the sides 58,800. Now what did I tell you in the morning? In the last third year is defaulted in the payment.
Yes.
So in that year we'll pass all the entries except installment. All entries will pass except installment. See the workings. First, interest. What is the amount of interest? 39,200. A Limited to interest. So A Limited debit side 31,12,11 to interest account 39,200. Opposite side in interest account 31,12,11 by A Limited account 39,200. Any doubt in this? Now, after interest, installments entry we will not pass because he has not paid the installment, he has defaulted. After that, closing entry. Interest will be closed and transferred to P&L account 39,200. Now we have to pass in the books of seller 4 entries of repossession. I discussed in the morning in the books of buyer it was very simple. Close seller account and transfer to asset account. Close asset and transfer to P&L. And the books of seller 4 things. Remember it this way: close buyer and transfer to goods repossessed. Debit the expenses, credit the selling price, and transfer the balance to P&L. Once again, close buyer, transfer to goods repossessed. Debit expenses, credit selling price, and balance transfer to P&L. Is everyone clear with it? First, we'll close the buyer and transfer to goods repossessed account. So 5,29,200 was receivable. He has not paid, so we have repossessed the goods. Means goods value will consider 529,200. 31,12,11. Where will you transfer? By goods repossessed account. Balancing figure. Where will it come in goods repossessed? Debit side. To A Limited account. 529,200. Now, after that, what did I say? Debit the expenses. See the question. See in the question. Adjustment 5. How much is spent for improvement? 15,500. So goods repossessed account debit to cash and bank account. Goods repossessed account debit to cash and bank account in bracket expenses 15,500. Understood this? And then credit the selling price. Adjustment 5 itself. After spending that is sold for 6 lakhs. So cash and bank account debit to goods repossessed. Two goods repossessed means credit side by cash and bank account 6 lakhs. Understood this? And then goods repossessed close and transfer to P&L. Credit is more. So 6 lakhs minus 544,700 means 55,300 is the profit. 31,12,11 to profit and loss account. In bracket balancing, and it's a profit because selling price is more. Credit side it comes means it's a loss. And interest squared up account. So, did you all understand the entries of repossession? Any doubts in this? Okay. First, in the books of seller, you close buyer and transfer to goods repossessed. Debit expenses, credit, selling price, balance transfer to. Okay. Question 8 is your homework, and you make it in both the books so that both the entries are clear. Means you do it in X books as well as Y books. Now give the heading partial repossession in your notebooks.